What's going on, everybody? It's Bearded Goat here, and today I'm going to show you how to increase your FPS with the newest H1Z1 update, because I know that a lot of people, including myself, have been getting some weird frame rate drops. So let's get started. So the first thing that I like to do, or first program that I want to show you, is CCleaner. I've seen a lot of people use this. I love it. I like using it. It's easier to go through like the registry and all that stuff. But basically, if you use Microsoft Edge, you can just click these boxes of what you want to delete or whatever. I use Google Chrome, so I just did all this. But it goes through applications and temporary files and just stuff like that. And you would go down here to analyze, and oh yeah, close Google Chrome. So it brings up all these files that haven't been deleted yet, and then you just click Run Cleaner, and it'll go through and just get rid of them all. Free up space in your RAM, hard drives, or whatever. Alright, so once that's done, you can just exit out. Another thing that I like to use, I don't know if it actually makes a difference, but I like using it just to use it. unparkcpu. I already have it open because it takes a while for the check status. But when you click check status, it's going to load over here, and you're not going to see these. But when they pop up, most likely yours is going to say parked. When these CPUs or these cores are parked, basically it's like a power management. So when you unpark them, you're giving like full power potential and ability to all your cores. So you would click unpark all, and it'll do a load thing again, and then it'll check your status and it'll say unparked. Once that's done, you can just exit out of that. Another thing, this is a huge one, and this will, like, if you play CSGO, this will boost your FPS a lot. I went from like 150 to like 340 now. It's amazing what this does. So you're going to go to system, your system here, and control panel, and you're going to click advanced system settings. And then you're going to go to the advanced tab. You're going to click settings, and most likely yours is going to be adjust for best appearance. You want it on adjust for best performance. What this does is it gets rid of like all the shadows, and it makes the text look crappy, but it works. I always just go back and I reset it to appearance whenever I'm not playing games, and I'm just like watching a movie or browsing the web, whatever. So once that's done, you can just exit out of that. The next thing, let's look at my user options. So go to Steam, click Find King of the Kill, Properties, Local Files, Browse Local Files. You guys probably already know how to do this. Go to your user options, and this is what I have. So for full screen width and full screen height, I play on 1366 by 768, and the same for the windowed. Now my mode is windowed, and my full screen mode is windowed full screen. Now, a lot of people are going to be like, but I don't want to play on a windowed or on like a tiny window. Honestly, I got used to it in like 2-3 games of H1, and my FPS is now like through the roof. Like, it dramatically increased from like 90 to now I'm getting like 100, between 130 to 170 even sometimes. So for the rendering and stuff, everything's pretty much on low. The effects quality is on 2. The maximum FPS. Now, I was talking to a lot of like royalty players and asked them some questions and stuff. They said that they put their maximum FPS on -1. I guess that's because even though that a lot of people put it on like 999, that basically just still puts a cap, and I guess it affects it. I'm not sure, but I put the maximum FPS on #1. So if you don't want to change anything, or if you want to change stuff, just pause the video and copy all this down. And I'm pretty sure they just came up with a hotfix where you can disable shadows. But if for some reason you don't have that or whatever, and you can put max local shadows, turn it to like 1. And that's pretty much it for that. Yeah, all right. And then you would go to File, click Save, then exit out of that. Now, actually, I do have some launch options that a few people that I've talked to has told me to put. We'll just copy that and I'll just put it in here just to show you guys. All right, so you want to put dash no splash, dash no pause, dash CPU count. Now this is how many cores your CPU actually has. I have an i7 6700K. I have 4 cores. And I have 16 gigabytes of memory, so I put my max memory at 16384. And your EX threads, you want to take your CPU count and times that by 2. And that gave me 8. And then the last part is dash malloc equals system. I'm not sure exactly what all of this does, but I would definitely put that in your launch options. My game has actually ran a lot smoother after I started doing that. And then don't save because I don't want anything messed up. And then you can also verify the integrity of game files, but that kind of resets all your user options, or at least it does mine anyways. So once you get all that, you can exit out of Steam, whatever, and then I'll show you what my King of the Kill looks like. Alright, so now that I went into training mode just to show you guys the frames. Dropping, like, I don't know if that's normal. I'm getting like over 230 frames. But a thing that will work also is, which I'm sure all of you know this, I would change your render distance to 500 like as soon as you land, or right before. It takes no time. It won't affect you, but that'll help a lot. So another thing, like, look, I'm getting up here, I'm getting 226 frames, 209 frames. Frames make such a huge difference. My shot has become a lot better. My shots are actually hitting. Just play around with it. Go into training if you don't want to do regular matches. Get used to the windowed. I'm telling you, it will be the best decision you've ever done or made. But now this will help a lot too. For my graphics settings, everything's on low, except the tree quality is on medium. VSync is off. The ambient is on. Now render quality. Don't go past 85, like lower than 85, because then the game just really looks like pure garbage. But this will help a lot with FPS. You can even put it up to like 90 or 95 and it'll still make an improvement. My field of view is 64 just because, like, since it is a windowed mode, I like to be closer to the guy, I guess. The views. So I was just like, we'll just put it at 70 now. But that's pretty much it, I believe. If you guys like this video, please make sure to hit the like button and subscribe. I'm trying to find ideas of more tutorials, so please comment on the video and tell me what you guys would want to know. If you have any questions about this video, I'll be happy to help you. And yeah, that's it.